All right. And yeah, that was our friend Allan. I think he was the first frame on this. there's our friend Ashley. I'm Dan Crosier. I'm the writer, director, yokel on this project called Camp Crash. And for those of you who might happen upon this on social media in some capacity, most likely Facebook, Camp Crash is actually a video web series. It's kind of along the lines of Mad Max meets Meatballs. Since the world is in quarantine right now, and some of us might slowly be coming out of it, we are not able to film all that we want to with it. So we thought it'd be fun to hop online with all of our friends that have participated and will continue to participate in this project and go through and read each episode. There's 11 episodes to finalize this entire story. And right now, today, we are going to read for you, the unsuspecting captive audience, episodes 1 through 3. And with me, we've got little Fyodor. And say hi, little Fyodor.
Hi!
And he's going to be reading Charles Fomangina. And let's see here. Where's the other one? And Shefe Thai.
Adio.
And then we've got Allan Cutler, who is going to be reading for us Hagar and Mio Toto. Say hi.
Hello.
And then we've got Ashley. Ashley is going to be reading Kid 1 and what is it, Kid 3, right?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Kid 1, Kid 3.
Nice.
Maybe.
And then we've got Zach Beins. Zach is going to be reading Kid 4.
Kid 4.
Excellent. And look, he's stuck in Camp Crash. I left him there. I offered a ride in the van with some candy.
Yeah, that ride share is a little sketchy.
Yeah, especially out there. You can't trust it. Definitely not a 5-star ride.
No.
Let's see here. And then who else do we got? We've got Smantha. She's going to be reading Fold Ben Fold and Narchway Marrow. Where are you, Smantha?
Hi, right here. Full Ben Fold, Narchway Narrow, or
oh, look at
Narchway Narrow.
Oh, nice. You've got all kinds of costume changes. Fantastic. And then we've got Kelly Shortandqueer. Kelly, you are going to be reading, let's see here, Kid 2 and Kid 5. That miscellaneous weird line. Oh, and Kelly's, I love your background. A few people know that Kelly was a star of Con Air. I think you were the Mr. Poe part, right? Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah. No. Clearly. Yeah.
The entire budget's gone to bringing Kelly on board.
Yeah, pretty much. That and adding the fire graphics to that poster.
Yeah.
Oh, these aren't graphics. This is actual fire behind me.
Thank God.
So you're brave.
And models.
Did you get any burns from that?
I try not to get too close.
Okay.
I like how the flames are still. You've mastered that. Are you a wizard?
It's just frozen. Frozen screen fire.
It's a science, I'm sure.
I knew we lost a discount somewhere. Nice.
Oh, there.
And then we've got Stefan Santa Cruz. He's going to be joining us for episode 3. And he's going to be reading Rav Ravenous, Flame and Nitrous, and Luskfo Derriere. How you doing, Stefan?
I'm in space.
Oh my gosh! Look at you. That's amazing. It's like
The
a
reception's
Christopher Nolan
great.
movie.
I'm good.
Cool. Is that everybody? Did I introduce everybody? I think so. All right. So with that, I am going to go to episode 1, and I'll be reading my parts. Stu in episode 2 and 3, and then Tilden for episode 1. So and reading all of this, fun, direction and narration and
You got to sell it better. You wrote it.
I know, right? I am not doing a good job of this. I suck. Happy Saturday. All right, guys. So let's dive in. Camp Crash episode 1. And wow. Oh, this is not right. Camp Crash t-shirts. Oh my God. I've already fucked up.
What happened?
Oh, no. Nope, I didn't. I just have not read this script in a long time.
Close Pornhub and get with it.
A little behind the scenes magic of what it's really like on set.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, disjointed and everybody running amok.
Put away the Con Air script. Come on.
You got to clean off your desktop before your
Right.
shit goes slow.
Yeah, you saw that. Okay. So starting up. All right. In a dark makeshift tent, a sweaty figure rises from sleeping on a cot. The figure turns with the back of his wrinkly shirt with an image from the back of a milk carton reading, "Have you seen me?" The photo is a child with an ass for a head. It is assumed it is smiling. The figure stands with the t-shirt still in view and walks towards the streaming pot of old black brew on a hot plate. A cup of joe is poured through a funnel into an unlikely container. The figure holds the container in his hand and walks toward an opening in the tent with only the back of his t-shirt still in view. As he stops at the window, his naked ass comes into view. He scratches it. From the outside looking in, the figure is unveiled as Stu Mungus, a warrior of the wasteland and counselor of Camp Crash. Stu's small junk is displayed for all to see and seems to have been the victim of a paintball war. Stu tries to sip his coffee. He misses and drops the hot coffee on his junk. Stu screams in pain. Ah! Episode 1 begins. A punk song starts leading into the sun at a bus stop. The sun beats down on 5 high school kids, suspiciously looking as though they are in their 30s, gathering at a bus stop, awaiting their ride for summer camp. They are nerdy and uncoordinated, typical, out of place, and awkward youth. Clearly, they are too old to know their potential in life. They are throwing spit wads, blowing bubbles, and smelling their armpits. One of the kids sound off. Kid 1.
Ugh, this sun is cooking.
Where's the damn bus?
The kids look around. One steps off the curb and to look down the street and see if the bus is coming. In the distance, a short man with a tall flag strapped to his back is nearly silhouetted from the heat of the sun. He seems to be walking their way.
Hey, who's that coming?
The kids start looking down the street awkwardly. The short man is coming closer. The kids can see details in his makeshift armor.
The fuck?
The kids turn to one another, smirking and chuckling about the short man's attire. They turn back for another look, only to see he isn't there. There is only an empty street. From the opposite side, the short man reappears next to the kids. The kids recoil in surprise. He is Hagar T. Mangtooth, adorned in found object armor similar to Mongolian design. A flag of his allegiance is suspended high from his back, with a necklace of ears from stuffed animals and a taped up sword. He is upon the kids and gets into their personal spaces as he addresses them.
You, kids, you are the offspring of guardians whom registered their youth for summer camp?
Yeah. Where's the bus?
Hagar gets into Kid One's personal space, making no eye contact, while making off-putting proclamations.
Does Kid One here represent you? Looky here. I did not fight my way through a clan of men's-eating clowns to mutiny your legal guardian's release forms and bring to our summer of camp.
Okay, but where's the bus?
Hagar turns abruptly to Kid One.
Buses are for the legless.
Hagar turns to lead the troops and pulls out his taped up sword, holding it high in the sky, aimed in the direction he intends to take them.
The abyss awaits, for I am your counselor of camp. Let the Leviathan meet us head on, and we shall partake in the fruits of Jolly Ranchers.
What the...
You, child of wrath, follow me into the sun. The moon awaits. Your appetites will be sated with beer.
Beer?
Beer and
Beer?
things of marijuana and cocaine.
Damn.
Come, children. It's cool. And we have pyrotechnics.
We get a torch shit?
Shit shall be torched.
I'm down without a frown, Chris Brown.
March this way.
Hagar leads the kids, holding his taped up sword and waving it forward. The kids start to fall in line as they march behind Hagar. They cross into the street, paying no attention to oncoming traffic. It slams on its brakes. The driver honks his horn as no fucks are given by Hagar and the kids.
Sing song. We are the kids with fire. We ride on the burning tires. We shall come crashing through your town. We sail on burning winds that aspire.
Hagar and the kids continue to sing. Bystanders watch as they continue to march and chant.
We are
the kids with fire.
We
We ride on the burning tires.
We shall
We
come
shall
crashing through your town. We sail on burning winds that aspire.
Fire.
Aspiration.
Yes.
Finally, Hagar and the kids are within eyeshot of the stockyard fortress. They are coming upon Camp Crash. Before them is a burning destiny, a road to self-discovery. As Hagar and the kids come upon the front gate of the makeshift assemblage, guarded by a muscled female in white and weathered armor named Armas Tilda.
Hail, Armas Tilden, keeper of the gate of crash.
Hail, Hagar T. Mangtooth, bringer of lost children, procurer of pills for erectile dysfunction.
We shall speak of this matter another time, Tilden.
I look forward to that fondly, Mangtoothless. Hagar has an immediate sour face. His expression washes out as he turns to the kids.
Fuck Tui! Children of the wasties you be! In line now!
Hagar walks about the kids, putting them in line. Nervously, the kids place themselves in single file.
We shall call you a description. You shall respond present.
The kids look puzzled. A.R. Mastilden begins reading off the description from a clipboard. The one of wavy, unkempt hair, filled with anxiety, and a potential hoarder.
I guess that's me.
Hagar is in Kid One's face.
Present!
You say present!
Present.
One of ginger, short with glasses, and possibly huggable.
Present.
Oh,
Sorry.
sorry.
Well, I can handle the rough stuff. I ain't that huggable.
You say present.
Present, then.
One of severe acne.
Well, shit. I have a name. It's
You must earn your name!
Kid 3 pipes down after Hagar rushes in, cutting them off. Tilden continues, sounding off the roll call. One of braces.
Present.
One of halitosis, a leprechaun man-child of lore, carrier of the sacred third nipple. Oh, this is an old script.
Present!
The gates of Camp Crash open. A.R. Mastilden motions for them to continue on. Enter through the gates of Crash. Find ye-self or die.
Onward, children of Crash!
Defeated, the kids follow Hagar through the gates. The gates close behind them as Tilden continues. Abandon all hope! And that is the end of episode 1. Dun, dun, dun.
I just gotta say, if y'all heard a really noisy vocal cat, that was mine. I can't turn her off. I'm trying.
I thought that was a sound effect.
Put a heavy blanket on top of her. By the time she gets out of it, we'll be done.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Can everybody be heard okay? Ashley, you're a little crackly and...
Yeah, you suddenly got a little staticky.
Yeah, you're breaking up a bit.
Times it sounded cool.
You
but-
is exit and then come back in, and it should clear it all
Okay.
up.
Okay.
Okay, let me do that.
Everybody else sound okay? It's not too loud, not too soft.
Yeah, I think Zach and
Didn't hear
Kelly
me, but
and Hagar have been pretty good.
I haven't been able to get Narchway Marrow to shut up, but other than that, everything's good.
Girl.
You got an archway muffled.
Nightway muffled.
Trying.
Name. All right, episode 2. Oh, is that current? It's not even a Kid 5, everybody.
Yeah, I hope so.
For those of you watching at home, Kid 5 was destroyed.
Yeah, we edited out Kid 5.
And a chemical fire.
Yeah, there's Ashley. Ashley just popped up. So she should be joining us here in a second.
Oh, there she is. She looks great.
Hello, Ashley.
Whoa, awesome
I'm back.
sideways.
Does
Okay.
it sound better?
Yeah, sounds better.
Yay!
I want to see the cat.
Yeah.
Cadence, come over here and show your face, you little bitch. No, come back.
Ooh. Oh, there's one. Oh, that's a
Oh
doll.
goodness.
Oh, is this that part of the show where we pulled up an animal? Kelly's allergic. She's already around there.
He hates it.
And now
This
just
is my
seeing
Mickey
cats.
child.
Just
She's
seeing
very
allergic to silent cat.
Aw,
Beautiful one, though.
give her a
Aw.
line.
but she's vocal.
Whoa. All right.
Have her read the narration.
Oh, jeez. Well, can't,
Can't.
Go about your business.
Hello.
Aw.
Thank you.
Box of tissues.
No.
excellent. All right.
Yeah,
We
let's
ready
begin.
for episode 2?
Super
Let's
ready.
do it.
All right, let's hop into this. All right. So, episode 2 of Camp Crush.
Oh.
The kids follow the unflinching Hagar around the bend of assorted refrigeration gear in the yard. Sideshow performers practicing, artisans building stuff and creating things. As they work away, they sing. Come crush, come crush, come summers, hear us. Come crush, with your skull we shall bash. Bash, bash, bash. Kid 1.
Holy Cracker Jacks!
The kids are led by Hagar to greet their camp administrator, Stu Mungus. Stu is a middle-aged oaf, adorned in found object gear and sporting a back of the milk carton t-shirt.
Recruits, this is Camp Crush Administrator Stu Mongus of the Kobe Beef Clan.
Stu Mungus sucks in his gut and tries not to rub it. Kids, children, taxpayers, lend me your ears. Stu pauses, looks over at the kids. You too are now of the Kobe Beef Clan, a fierce order of knights of sanitation. We recycle, reuse, and if the needs comes, we refuck, proper like.
What the fuck?
Listen! Stu Mongus is wise. He is in line to be camp director.
Hagar's words are well pronounced. We shall train you for the afternoon war and place our support behind Charles Foreman China.
He is camp director.
Camp director!
Camp director of all! All! The
kids look at each other. What the fuck have they gotten themselves into? Clearly, there is no room for sanity at this camp, if it is even a camp at all. Have the children eaten?
Nay, nay.
To the Hall of Mess with them! Hagar leads the kids to the Hall of Mess. Stu follows.
This is like no other camp I've ever witnessed.
Nor shall you witness again.
Wait a minute.
What does that mean?
We have arrived at the Hall of Mess. The kids look around. It is the best street market with burritos. Oh, it is at best a street market with burritos hanging off of meat hooks. Here we skin the burritos and cure them in different sauces. A few cooks are peeling off wrappers of microwavable burritos and hanging them on hooks. You can have your pick of chorizo, beef, bean, chicken, or veggie, which is just bean again. Hagar appears and pulls a burrito off its hook and bites into it like a hungry animal. He even snarls at the kids. Really? Such manners, Hagar. Hagar scurries off, gnawing away at his meal.
What the fuck is wrong with him?
I like this, how you use the word fuck.
Yeah.
You know others? The kids start pulling off burritos off the meat hooks.
Shit.
Stu nods his head. Nice.
Shit. Fuck.
Excellent.
Shit, fuck, shit, fuck, shit.
Stu grabs a burrito too. This, children, this shall be our battle cry.
Shit. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Shit.
Yes, it is most inspiring. Enjoy your skin burritos. They were cut this morning. The kids look over at the situation with the burritos. It is clear these people are all insane. Kid 3 stands, taking a confident bite out of his burrito while looking at Stu. The kids are all in for a madcap adventure. Green chili is the best! A man on an inflatable bed is seen being pulled along by some leather-strapped slaves in the dirt as Charles Foeman China is walking upon it with intent on his face. Hagar is following attentively, close behind, and hands Charles a burrito. Without missing a step, Charles consumes the burrito throughout the walk. Charles comes through the crowd, and everyone steps aside out of respect because Charles is the camp director. Hagar is just trying to keep up. Charles stops abruptly as he wolfs down the last bite of burrito. Hagar stops short of crashing into Charles. Charles sniffs the air. He turns his head, eyes keen, surveying the camp. He is looking for someone. Charles eyes his prey. It is Stu and the kids. Charles begins strutting, almost dancing, while snapping his fingers toward his prey. He begins singing nonsense, providing his own soundtrack to his life. Hagar obediently follows behind the distance.
Buddha, 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 boosh, boosh, a Buddha, 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 a boosh, boosh, a Buddha, 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 a boosh, boosh.
Charles is upon Stu. Stu is at attention. The kids give pause. Stu nudges them into attention. Almighty Camp Director Mangina, Camp Director of all!
All!
Charles, yes, Almighty Camp Director Mangina, Camp Director of all! Charles meets some of the joyous. Charles seems more joyous of all the present. God, I can't type. Fuck. Children camp. Kids, however, do not know what to make of Charles' gibberish. Yes, Almighty Camp Director Mangina, Camp Director of all! Charles looks over at the kids and hugs each of them.
I am Malcolm friend! Most excellent.
Charles seems buddy-buddy with the kids. The kids are still uncertain.
Today's war to maintain your almightiness awaits your announcement. Almighty Camp Director Mangina, Camp Director of all.
All!
All.
Charles Fomangina moves through the crowd on his way to the platform, dancing to his own gibberish as Hagar and the kids follow behind. The band on the platform cues up. Others around the camp turn and begin walking towards the platform. They are clearly excited. Charles makes it to the stairs leading up to the platform. Hagar leads Stu and the kids around to the side of the platform. Stu and Hagar pause, smiling, and give each other a quiet high five, knowing what should unfold soon. The band plays louder as the crowd starts cheering in excitement. Charles starts singing in his gibberish.
Slide in way, wah wah, wah wah wah, wah 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 wah.
The crowd cheers loud as Charles raises his arms in the air. The crowd seems to love him.
Lo, I'm good to see you. Ooh, aye, friend. I don't lie.
The crowd watches with a feverish intent. The kids stand with Stu and Hagar as bizarre theatrics play out.
Come across the Liffen family, twine buns on war, and suffer to the wonder tonight of one banana.
Boom! A massive splash of blood blasts the kids, Stu, Hagar, and the crowd. Charles spontaneously combusts. Oddly, a poof of glitter springs forth into the crowd. The band is wide-eyed as all that is left standing of Charles is lower half of the torso, with vital organs still stacked on top of each other. Gurgles of air sputter as Charles' torso seems to be continuing to try and speak. The torso finally collapses over. The crowd is stunned, dumbfounded. Stu, the kids, and Hagar, along with everyone else, look around in awe at what has just happened to Charles. Silence. Not a sound is made. The kids are shocked, covered in blood. Kid 3 becomes sick and gags, trying not to throw up. A larger man in the crowd yells out,
That was awesome.
The crowd erupts in cheers of excitement and joy, as if something like this was expected. Hoots, hollers, and applause burst forth. Stu and Hagar high-five each other, then hug each other as Charles' blood splatters on them. The kids are bewildered. Kid 4 is heaped over with blood and wipes away a smear, revealing a different Kid 4.
Shapeshifter, you see? The fuck?
The kids are stunned and wide-eyed. And that ends episode 2. The spontaneously combusting camp director. Dun, dun, dun. God, I cannot read my own fucking words.
Hey, Dan, what was my third character besides Rav, and Derriere?
Flayed Midnitrous.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Cool. That was fun. As terrible as I am.
Hooked on phonics, bro. Worked for me.
You know, my mom did actually get me that when I was a kid. I was hooked on.
That shit works. They turn learning into a drug.
Where can I get some of this learning?
I'm addicted.
These days it's just called cocaine.
About the drug?
It's child cocaine.
Cocaine.
Wait, what?
What? I think child cocaine is Jolly Ranchers.
Yum.
That's fair.
Brand cocaine.
Yeah. Anything that contains sugar, I guess.
Yeah.
Half the dose, all the fun.
Alphabet soup.
All right.
All right, script number 3.
Okay, episode 3. Let's see.
Trace.
Cool.
Trace.
Written just last year.
All right. So
Is that a
are we
Corona?
ready to go into episode 3?
So ready.
Mhm.
So ready.
So ready. My cat's finally quieted down, so there's that.
Oh yeah, she can't get out from underneath the big
Nice.
blanket.
Gave her a little.
She just, yeah, she's just a whiny cat. She just likes to bitch.
I'll meow periodically in the background for consistency.
Okay, yeah, good.
Thanks, Alan.
And by periodically, he means consistently.
Yes. Stop.
JK. Just, you're giving him to me, I'm taking him.
Go ahead, everybody.
Don't say that too loud. I don't want to
You really have to get in the
give her
character.
any ideas. She's quiet right now.
Okay.
Nice. All right. Okay, now we begin.
Now we're loose.
We're loose. Oh, I'm so loose. Ugh.
Don't eat the whole burrito without chewing next time,
I know, right? Ugh, gross. Ugh.
like a duck.
Dan, do you want someone else to read the scripted notes for a while? Do you want to take a break on it, or do you want to keep doing it because you wrote it? I'm just saying.
I
If
like
you
how
want,
you put that. It's like because you wrote it, so by default, I suppose. But yeah. How about I'll keep reading the notes, and then next time we'll have somebody else do it.
You're like a good narrator voice.
Yeah.
Last time on Camp Crash.
Would be pretty fun. Yeah. Next time. Yeah.
Next time.
Okay. Episode 3 of Camp Crash. Ooh. Stu leads the kids into a makeshift shelter. The kids are traumatized as they look around for rags to clean off the now dried blood. This way! Your camp activities will begin soon! Stu reaches for a pretty insidious weapon up against the wall. Stu turns as the kids start wiping off Charles' dried blood. What? What is this? No! Stu moves towards the kids and removes the rags from their hands. Don't do that, kids. This is a gift. Stu motions as the motions at the dried blood on himself and Kid 3.
Biohazard is no gift anyone wants.
But it is. It is the joyous life, this blood. The joyous life that is Camp Director Charles Mangina, Camp Director of all.
He's the camp director of Blood Sausage now.
Damn your blood sausage analogy! He is the treasure for all of us. His sacrifice spreads his passion all upon ya, in ya, all around ya. Camp Director Charles Mangina penetrates all that we are and know.
Okay, well,
Stu turns to the kids, holding his taped-up mace. The stench of uncertainty is most prevalent in this room. I am the spatula that will flip your huevos for your rancheros. The kids seem annoyed.
The fuck did you just say?
The kids begin their camp activities as they are struggling to shoot arrows while Stu and archery instructor Narchway Marrow supervise. You will master the ways of Artemis the Hunter from Archer Mastress Narchway Marrow. The kids hold the makeshift arrows and bows. An arrow snaps and Kid 1 gets her hair tangled in the bow as Narchway screams at them as she walks down the line.
You little bitches will be broken down. You will fill you with mud to build you used maxi pads back up to your ultra absorbent potential.
The kids do their best to raise in junk parts with no means to move forward except with a paddle. Stew and Oarmaster Chefe Thigh supervise. Oh, sorry. Oarmaster Chefe Thigh will sharpen your body into a hundred little charges of purpose and focus. Chefe?
Who's Chefe?
Where'd little Fyodor go?
Oh. He's muted.
Oh, little Fyodor, you're muted.
Yeah, I'm muted. fuck, toast! You'll never advance if you let small details like physics get in your way. No!
The kids are clearly exhausted, but continue rowing and getting nowhere.
Good! Making progress.
The kids stand around a dinner table. Stu stands behind napkin folding Mistress Full Bin Fold. Mistress Full Bin Fold is gracious enough to instruct you in the life-completing art of napkin folding. Full Bin Fold completes folding the last napkin for 6 settings at a table.
The pose of life is in constant flux. One must be willing to flow, bend, and unfurl around its
Full Bin Fold sneezes into a napkin. It is covered in a thick mucus. Full folds up the snotty rag of the napkin and places it gently on the table. There is a mild sploosh. It responds.
Ew.
The kids are sitting at a bench, exhausted and dirty. Stu walks out of view.
Question. Sung or unsung?
Oh, I'd say just go ahead and read it as you see it. If you guys are comfortable with sung, that's fine, but just go ahead and do it as it's written.
Okay. My parents intended me to go to summer camp.
Not play at war?
Not at war.
Well, without war, camp would be a bore.
Groan.
What?
No what? You know what?
This is bad. Madness, I've never said this word out loud before. Encapsulated. There we go.
Unadulterated madness.
Full on hard on madness.
You need not to speak.
Why? Ah! Continue. And I will physically insert your foot into your mouth.
Should we leave?
We live longer.
I like living.
But living for what?
This is a path outside our common knowledge. I say we stop and smell the roses.
We'll make the roses bleed.
Ugh.
Groan. Lay sigh.
Stu walks up to Mio Toto.
Who's Mio Toto?
Allan?
It's me. It's Mio Toto. Sorry, I forgot it was Mio Toto.
That's okay.
Which page is that? What number?
Page 5 on episode 3.
Yes, of course. Will they be ready to make the glory of war?
They'll make something, a mess more likely. Nevertheless, war will be made well enough. But these Outlanders need much training.
What deeds shall hasten their skills and hone their bloodthirst? Battle a dragon?
They're not ready for a dragon.
Montage?
They just seem too clumsy for that cliche.
Dance number?
Ooh, dance number! The kids line up, uncertain what they are about to engage in. A musician stands off to the side about his drums. Someone walks up to him with a guitar and plugs into an amp. Stu walks up to address the kids. All hail, Camp Masters, Ravenous! Follow her dance instruction and live to battle another day. From behind Stu steps Rav, followed by two of her Furies, Flame and Nitrous, and Lesbo Derriere. Rav slaps Stu out of the way with a lash of her cat of nine tails to Stu's ass. He yelps out of the way.
Minnows, to live, to survive the next war, the next battle, you need to dance. Now show me what you've got.
The kids look at each other. The drummer and guitarist dive into a riff. The Furies begin tapping their toes to the rhythm. The kids bob their heads as they listen to the music. All they can do is stand there awkwardly, not knowing what to do. There is a thunderous crack in the cat o' nine tails. Blades of the Rav's Furies can be heard unsheathed. This catches the kids' attention instantly.
Dance or die.
The kids start to dance in awkward fashion. The musicians rev up. Stu is off to one side, tapping his toes to the music. Rav cracks her cat o' nine tails again. The Furies begin to circle and ready for blood. Their blades at the ready.
Dance faster. Dance harder.
The kids are terrible dancers. Kid 5, who was edited out a while ago, is sweating hard. The kids see the Furies circling in. One kid freezes as Les cuts their arm and licks the blood off with their blade. Flay hisses at one of the kids. Kid 3 pauses and sees their friends failing bad and looking like they're about to be killed. Kid 3 dives into the front of the group, gyrating spectacularly, making them fantastic movements, fantastically awful movements, large gestures and huge pelvic thrusts, all that do not keep pace with the music at all. There is another sonic crack by Rav. The music stops. Kid 2 continues gyrating and singing to theirself, not realizing the music has ended.
You want to touch me? You can't touch me.
The fuck was that?
Kid 3 stumbles and stops.
That was so remarkable. My eyes shat in themselves.
Oh.
Well done.
What?
You showed real initiative. It took a real pussy.
I think the reference is I've got balls.
Why would anyone want to say that? Those damn testicles take a flick and you collapse with intense pain. A pussy can take a pounding, stretch out and crown a kid, and go back to taking a pounding. Resilient.
Okay.
We don't get to cut them. You don't get to cut them. Not even a little? Okay, a little.
The Furies race in at the kids, with their blades drawn. The kids back up off camera. The Furies swing at the kids with their blades. End of episode 3!
Did it!
Yay!
Yay.
Well, that was fun. Thanks, guys.
Yeah,
Nice
fun.
job.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Thanks for doing that. Do we want to continue with episodes 4 through 6 next week?
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Does that sound all
Yeah,
right?
that works for me.
Okay, cool. In that case, just hang out for a minute. I'm going to hit stop record on this. Anyway, this is the cast and crew of Camp Crash. Doing a script reading of episodes 1 through 3. And we appreciate you following along. Hopefully it was entertaining.
I'm entertained.
What's that?
I'm entertained.
Are you entertained?
Thanks again, guys. Thanks, Allan, Stefan, little Fyodor, Smantha, Ashley, Kelly. Is Kelly still?
I'm still here. Yeah.
Cat Kelly.
There's Kelly.
Don't forget to thank the cat.
Yeah, thanks for the cat.
And the cat.
That was
Here
nice.
she is.
Aww.
Oh, there she is.
She's been on my lap for a bit.
Nice. All right, guys. Have a good one. We'll
Okay.